fun day. And yes, it does sound like a circus here. We have got we are gonna do this. Let's do this. We have got to call the Chimpz. So the Chimpz are gonna. We've got to call the Chimpz, and then we have got to talk. We have got to get Jaybird Wells in here. So I'm gonna do two things at once here. And we are back live here on our big broadcast. We are coast to coast and border to border. We've got our guest in studio, and he's sitting in front of the green screen. One Way New is with us. We've also got Jaybird Wells on the old skip Skype. And two things Johnny has never said: skip or Skype. And I just like doing the impression. And on Skype, although we can't see him yet. Oh. We've got Shawn from the Chimpz
and Artimus,
and there it is. Look at that, both of you guys. I'm glad you guys are joining us. You guys are also not proper social distancing or wearing your masks, so we'll have to report you to Joe Biden at some point. But gentlemen, thanks for doing this. I really appreciate you guys making time for us today. So the Chimpz. Tell me and Jay and One Way New a little bit about the Chimpz here.
Well, we've been around for about 15 years, believe it or not, and we live in Los Angeles, and we have a new single out called Not Enough.
Yes.
And new video along with it, and we're here with you guys.
Now, I have been... I don't know, probably for the last 10 years, off and on chatting with you guys on various radio projects that we've done. Tell me and Jay and educate One Way New and everything about a little history of the Chimpz.
Well, it all started with me and him. Yeah. And what do you got to say, Art?
Well, one of the questions that everybody asks us all the time is, where did you guys get the name? How did you come up with that? And it was kind of like a bro thing. It's like saying, "What's up, man? What's up, Chimp?"
We always called each other Chimp, before it was even a band name.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We just added a seed, give it a little
something different.
Yeah. So. That's how it came about.
How do you find you on social media?
Yes. How do we find you guys on the social media websites and everything?
Well, the Chimpz with the Z. If you on Facebook, it's I think it's Chimpz Nation.
Chimpz Nation. That's awesome.
You can go on YouTube.
You should have a fan club called Chimpz Nation.
Amazon. We're also on Spotify.
Yeah, all that iTunes and everything.
I mean, we were social media whores.
Well, that's good.
Quit selling yourself out, dude.
From L.A. and you've got 12,000 likes on your fan page on Facebook?
That sounds about right.
Jay is always blown away. Jay is always blown away by the bands and their stats. I think secretly she's also jealous of some of the stats of some of the bands we interview. However, the Chimpz,
so jealous, baby.
The Chimpz with us today here on our broadcast, and of course, I
was waiting for that.
They are always the High-energy L.A. rock band, and they join us today here on our big broadcast, and they are back. I don't know if they ever went away. They have a brand new single. It's called Not Enough. And so talk to me about producing and arranging and mixing with Ryan Green. Tell us about this.
Well, we've done... Most of our recordings have been done with Ryan. He's awesome. He's worked with some big names like Megadeth and NoFX. He did most of their albums. Bad Religion.
Not to drop any names or anything.
But yeah, Ryan is awesome.
That's awesome.
Really help us develop our songs in the studio, and the music speaks for itself. You know, his production and everything's very stoked.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We've got the Chimpz with us today, and so this single, Not Enough, we're going to play it here in just a few moments. We're also going to put the video up for our social media and television viewers. Tell us about this single. What is the idea and story and everything behind this thing?
What's it about? It's about like breaking up with a chick or something.
I was heartbroken one time.
One time?
Come on, tell him the truth. He was breaking the hearts.
Yes.
No, it's just, I mean, honestly, like sometimes when you're in a relationship, you know, you feel like this is not enough, but at the same time,
You need more.
you've had enough, you know, so you need to make a change.
Enough is enough.
Aww.
Enough is enough. It's time for a change.
Would you like an air hug?
Yeah. Air hugs.
We have the Chimpz with us today. They join us live. You can find them on the old Twitter machine. You can also find them at thechimpz.com with a Z. And we also have with us today in studio, our studio guest, Weiand is with us. And so do you have any questions for the Chimpz?
Man, my question was the name. But nah, that's
See,
pretty dope. Yeah.
You gotta spell it right on Facebook, because I was spelling it wrong and I was coming up with these posers with only like 100 people following them. So you gotta spell it with a Z.
Yes.
Gotta spell it with a Z. And Not Enough is now available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all other streaming platforms. And they are also on ReverbNation as well. Facebook, and as Jay just said, you've got to spell it with a Z. And also they're on Instagram. So who manages I always like to ask this question. Who's the social media person? Who manages all your social media? Or who does the social media in the band?
We all do it together.
Teamwork.
Yeah, pretty much. Our awesome publicist Yvonne Laughlin, she helps with it too. So
That's awesome.
try to keep the content, flowing.
I'll tell you, she is pretty damn amazing. So whatever you guys did to lock her in, be proud of that, because she's great. She's worked with a ton of different
she's the
bands
reason
over the years.
That we're with you guys. We really appreciate that you guys have supported us for years. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that.
And we also got our label, Rock Solid Entertainment.
Yes, tell us about Rock Solid Entertainment.
They're out of England, and they got they're helping us with our distribution and stuff. We're pretty stoked with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So the Chimpz with us today. Not Enough. We're going to play the video and the song here in just a few moments. So where do you guys see the band in 5 years?
That's really hard with the way the virus.
Oh yeah,
the whole
yeah.
industry,
It's wiped
nobody
everything
knows.
out for a while.
And nobody knows what's going on or what's in the future or how it's going to change the
And
industry.
stop lying. We're gonna be playing stadium.
We're going to take over the world, man. We're going worldwide.
Okay, Pinky.
Dude. So the band is the Chimpz. The video is Not Enough. The song is Not Enough, and we're gonna play all of it later on here on our big program. And this is quite the this has been quite the Sunday show. We have our first guest who wanted to be a DJ until his brother decided he wanted to be a DJ and stole it from him. And went on to become a photographer. And then we have the Chimpz with us today, who have been around for ages and have put out a ton of great music. And then we're going to have dueling porn stars at the top of the hour. I guess whoever can call in first gets on. And then later on, I've got... and I'm the one that makes the notes. I have question mark here. So I don't know what the hell we're doing in the last half of the show, but I do know we've got the Chimpz with us right now, which is good.
I was waiting for that.
So how did you recruit all the different folks to be in this band?
It always came about through just mutual friends, you know. We didn't really. Well, actually, our guitar player Doug, I found him on Craigslist.
That's awesome.
He's been with us for a few years now, and it's working out great.
That's awesome.
On Craigslist. And things have changed since then. You can't find nothing on Craigslist anymore.
Yeah, that used to be the spot. Yeah.
Well, back in the day, it was the recycler, I believe.
Oh man, that's before the internet.
You know, I love those little newspapers, man. I wish I wish that the internet wouldn't have gotten rid of those. Those little newspapers that people had in various communities where you could post ads and different things. You know, the internet got rid of all of those. But the one thing the internet did not get rid of is the fact that the cable guy is going to be coming anytime between 8 and 5.
I got rid of cable years ago.
Well, that too. There is that. So the Chimpz, what do you guys post on your social media, like Instagram? What are you guys posting over there?
Well, I mean, we mostly promote ourselves and whatnot.
We do live videos and stuff from rehearsals.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And yeah, we you know, brag about all the cool interviews we get to do with people like you and shit. You know?
And the chicks you get to meet and break your heart, and so you make another song.
Don't
Right.
remind me.
That's the best material. That's how the best material comes out.
Still butthurt.
So have you
I
guys
like them.
have you guys been doing any like streaming concerts or performances or anything like everyone else, or because there's been a few bands I've talked to where they're just like, I see that and it looks like crap, so I won't do it, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
Oh,
So have you been doing anything?
Do you mean like the Zoom videos?
Yeah, the Zoom
Everybody in a different
videos,
location?
the acoustic stuff, things like
just
that.
do it old school. Go to the studio and jam and just set up a camera and go live. You know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, of course, we do our social distancing.
Yes.
Yeah, like this right now, right?
That's right.
wow.
So tell me about this music video. This is pretty damn cool. I was watching this last week when we confirmed everything and got you guys on. This is quite the video.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we
Thank you.
filmed it at Tiger Lab Studios out here in Los Angeles, and I, you know, the lighting in the background, I got at Home Depot and taped it to mic stands and stuff.
Then we returned
And
it.
and then I returned it all after the video.
Of course.
Seriously?
That's what you do.
This is going live, guys.
Hey, you know, why not?
Yeah, and actually, me and our guitar player Doug did the editing for it. So
That's fantastic.
yeah,
I like the one picture, I think it is, where it shows you guys eliminated, or yeah, it's really cool.
nice. Yeah, actually, my girlfriend took that picture.
Well, it is quite the video. This is quite the video. I would have never thought that you guys that produced this the way that you guys said you produced this, because you need to be a set director for or a creative consultant for bands, because this.
Thanks, man. I mean, yeah, it was like on the fly, kind of, you know. It was like, oh, the video's in the morning. What am I gonna do? I just like went and got these lights, and then yeah, I don't know. We all pretty much nailed the performances and stuff. So it was fun and pretty seamlessly. It all came together pretty easy.
Yeah, and also if you check out any other the other videos that we've done, I mean, we've done them all ourselves. You know, as far as editing and getting the right camera and whatnot. But we've learned a lot in the past, and they just keep getting better.
Well, it is a pretty fantastic video. Go ahead, Jay. You were going to say something.
What's the weirdest thing you have ever done for a video? We talked to some bands that they lit themselves on fire. So what is the weirdest thing you've ever done?
I don't know if we could hold a torch to that. Pun intended. But I don't know. I remember in our Who Can I Trust video, I was on a motorcycle and I drove by and stole a backpack off of our bass player's back. Like it was part of the video, you know.
Okay.
And then they came running after us with guns and stuff after me.
Wow.
And then some car driving by saw that happen and chased me around the block. and and when I came back, they saw the video crew and everything, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
See, when I did a movie trailer for my book, and we had to call the cops and tell them, "Hey, we're doing a video kidnapping people." And every time we stopped in the location, we had to say, "Hey, we're leaving this location. We're going to another location. And we're going to kidnap people again."
Did they make you get a permit for that? Or?
No, we just had to tell them.
Wow, all right, that's cool.
Right.
I would have figured that the police would be like, "Where's your permit?"
Well, now see, you guys are what, in L.A.?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, in Kansas, you don't have to have a permit. You just got to call ahead and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing." I had to do that for a gun scene, too.
Cool.
Yeah, I full disclosure, I dressed up in a Fortnite purple hoodie and acted like I was robbing Jaybird Wells. It's available on the old Facebook and YouTube if anyone wants to go see it. You probably don't want to go see it. We because my acting is horrible. By the way, I didn't have any lines. But we have got the Chimpz with us today. They join us live here in our broadcast. Not Enough is the latest from them. And so what's been the reception to the music video and everything?
We've been getting a lot of traction with it. Again, thanks to Yvonne, our publicist.
A lot of good feedback, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good feedback, and a lot of radio stations are putting it on their playlists, and pretty much around the world type stuff, you know, because we have our record label helping out with that. And yeah, you know, I wish we could go play shows and tour on it, but it's not happening.
We're all getting really frustrated, honestly. Just not being able to play, being out there.
Yeah.
In front of a crowd, entertaining. But that's what we do. You know?
I'm ready to mock up a protest, and we'll have a Comic-Con. Bring y'all in.
Right. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
We could do it like the guys that meet for, underground races or the Fight Club, but we don't talk about it. Because the first rule of getting together for artists is don't talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, this has definitely been fun. I am glad we were able to make this work, and we're gonna play your song now. I appreciate it, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for having us, and thanks for your support, man.
Definitely. Thank you, guys. And we are gonna go to this track. It is Not Enough. It is the Chimpz, and it is here on your Sunday radio broadcast. Back in a few with Dueling Porn Stars.
it's Sam Barker here from the Motley Fool. Behind me is
Okay, that is the Chimpz, and that has been their segment. So let's get to